Well, greetings, Wellness Agenda. We are here again, and today we are going to be continuing our discussion and expanding on knowing your why. And that is the reasons why we are using these products and the reasons why we are building this business. So the way I got started and the foundation for my why all started with product use. So I was a product user way before I was a business builder. And I want to say that is okay. That is how a lot of you got started, and that's how a lot of your prospects will get started. A lot of your recruits will start that way as well. And that is a foundation for growing a business. It really is, because we all get a personal story, a personal testimony from the product use, from the services that we use, and how things have affected our lives positively and negatively. All of that culminates into this foundation that we can then grow upon and rely on when things get tough or things get hard. This is why I am in this business. This is why I advocate for this product, because it transformed my life. I know for me personally, I was looking for ways to find improvement in my physical performance, doing exercises and athletics. I was also looking for an alternative for energy and stamina. I didn't want to have to rely on caffeine, and I didn't want to have to go down these other routes that I'd seen other people go down. And so I found what I was looking for with the Young Living products. And for me, that is something that I've always gone back to whenever I have question or whenever I doubt about why I'm doing what I'm doing, about why I'm using these products, is because they have changed me. They have changed my life, and very positively. And that is something that I can rely on when I begin to question and things get tough, and I say, man, is this what I really want to be doing? Do I really want to share this? That is the story that I can pull out and say, keep going, keep pushing. So for you, you need to really understand how you got into this business and started using these products. You need to understand and be able to articulate that story in order to rely upon that as your why. Along with that is you need to also begin to develop this vision for the future. And you need to create this vision of, this is what I'm going towards, this is what I'm dreaming about, this is where I really want to be in life. And that is why I am putting forth the effort and the work and all of the stress that I may be experiencing at the moment, the wins and the failures, the high points and the low points. That is all for the purpose of this vision, for this dream. And it's tangible. You can really begin to imagine it happening. One of my favorite authors, his name is Chris Crone, and he wrote a book called Limitless. There's Napoleon Hill in his book Think and Grow Rich, and there's many other people that talk about being able to mentally live out your dream already. So being able to go through your mind and say, this is what it will be like. This is what I'm looking forward to. This is what I'm grasping at. This is what I'm pushing to obtain in my life. And those are the things that we write down. Those are the things that we put on posters and sticky notes around the house to really reinforce in our own minds, this is where we're going and this is what I'm after. One of the things that I tell myself every single morning is, I go through this phrase and I go through this process of training my mind to think towards the future, think towards better things, and really understanding why I am doing what I'm doing, really why I'm putting forth the effort that I'm currently putting forth at the moment. And that's the phrase, every day in every way, I'm getting better and better. I don't want my subconscious mind to be at rest, and I'm only using part of my ability and part of my mind to obtain the things that I'm seeking, the things that I'm going after. I want to use everything that I have available to me, my conscious mind, my subconscious mind. All of my efforts are focused in on this particular outcome. So being able to say, this is why I'm going towards what I'm going towards, is very, very important. One, it reinforces for our own selves, this is worth going after. It puts value on the things that are to come, but it also is the story, and stories are what convince other people to jump on this journey with you. It helps you articulate for other people the reason why you are doing what you're doing, why you may be looking a little bit crazy, while you are staying up late and waking up early and putting off this activity and not going on that vacation, because right here and right now, I need to put forth this effort because tomorrow is extremely important. And what we're going to achieve as a team is very, very important. And this is why, and this is how, and I can explain that to potential recruits or my team members when they are getting down, to motivate and inspire them to keep going. And so having that why for myself is not only beneficial for me and for my motivation, but it's also extremely important for those around me. Because when someone really understands who they are and understands why they are doing the things that they are doing, it's able to be felt. People understand and people can feel when you know what you are going after. It's the passion. It's the thing that is untangible, but people can perceive. It's like, oh my goodness, they know beyond a shadow of a doubt that that is what they're going towards. That is what they're seeking. That is what they're pushing towards, and they are going to get there. Knowing your why brings confidence into your life. Having the confidence to push through those difficult conversations or those prospects that you're very intimidated or fearful to share with because they might turn you down. They might say, yeah, I'm not interested. It might be that family member that you have the best intentions towards, but they're not exactly receptive to what you have to say. Knowing your why is your shield against those rejections. It's like, it's okay if they don't say yes. It's okay if they turn me down, because I'm going to keep going. I'm going to keep pushing. It is worth conquering the fear. It's worth overcoming the objections, because this, the thing that I want so much, I want time freedom and financial freedom and overall wellness in my life, is so tangible and desirable to me that I am going to overcome any challenge and any obstacle. So I want to encourage you, Wellness Agenda team, to sit down, take a moment right now, and just write down 5 or 6 reasons, core reasons, foundational reasons why you want to do this business, why these products have changed your life. It may be very obvious, it may be very easy to articulate. If it's not, spend some extra time on it, because it is important. You need to have this going forward. If you really are serious about a successful future, or if you are really serious about taking your business to the next level, you have to have your why. Every person that I've encountered in network marketing that has been successful, every book that I've read, they all start with this tangible asset called their why. And then they've been able to achieve many wonderful and successful things way beyond their actual imagination and what they thought was possible, because they were able to take this understanding and build upon it and build upon it. And as you succeed, you gain momentum, and then it just turns over again and again and again, and your team will begin to reproduce what you have already done. So team, take a moment, turn your whys into tangible notes, tangible thoughts. Put them on sticky notes, put them on magnets, put them up on the mirrors in the bathroom so you see it over and over and over again. Come up with phrases or poems or songs or whatever it takes to remember why you are doing what you are doing, because it's worth it. It's not impossible. You can do this, and it's worth all of the challenges and all of the obstacles. It's worth overcoming those things to achieve your dreams and your very specific outcomes. So take a moment, write down your why, spend some time, and create this tangible asset that you can rely on over and over and over again. Your story, your testimony of what you have gone through so far, where you are going, and what your future will look like. Begin to imagine, make it real for yourself, that you can live in that moment right now, and then your body, your brain will begin to make that imagination a reality. So Wellness Agenda, get at it. I will see you at the top, and let's all obtain our wonderful and successful futures. See you there.